Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City Skylines. Well, here we have our tourist area that we were working on last time. As you can see, it's gotten quite a bit bigger since the last time we met, which was yesterday. We have the basic layout here. We had our tourist area, then we also had our no regrets leisure area as well, our districts. They come off the thing here, the roundabout. This is all one-way road going all the way over here through all this area over here, and then they keep coming down to this road, and there's one way this way through all the hotel area and the events. I also changed this, so this is all one way now, and it's not a dead end anymore. It goes up through here, and I place all of these museums and things. I don't like the way I've done this. I have the Expo Center, the Opera House, High Interest Tower, which I'm not too sure about, the Modern Art Museum, the Aquarium, and finally the Theater of Wonders. Oh, and also the cinema. I don't like the way I've kind of spaced that. It's both on one side of this little road. I wish they were all on one side of the road. I may redo that. It's looking really nice, and as you can see, the traffic looks pretty good here. I added a bunch of housing over here. This is for all the service workers who are going to work in the area. And I also put a little office and commercial area over here. I got to be honest, I spent about 6 hours after our last episode working on this one road right here. This is our road. It's our one-way in, and it is packed. I have done all the magic I can think of to try and get this going. The traffic moves. There's no backups. It's moving. You can see it. It just keeps on moving, and through here it works really well. You get a backup like that when someone is turning into the hotel. I think that's probably for a dead body, but then it clears right back up again. But you know, this road is just horrendous. I've done everything I can think of, and it's just the way it's going to be. And it's because it's the only road coming in. As you can tell from my cities that I usually build, I'm very compact in how I build things. I have a lot of roads going everywhere, a lot of connections. It just makes it better for managing traffic. This one is just as one road, and this is like every time I ever went to the beach as a kid. You get in that two-lane road, and you're in traffic with your parents. You're in the back seat of the car. You're sweaty. You're sticky. You got the sand in your bathing suit. It's just miserable. That's what this traffic reminds me of. And there's no way around this. This is just a sheer volume of vehicles on this little, 4-lane highway we've got. The problem is I also, in this area right here, I want to place 6 different sports venues. I mean, I want to place that soccer stadium. I want to place the aquatics center, the basketball arena, the track and field stadium, the baseball park, and the football stadium. I want to do all that in this area right in here. And the problem is I simply don't have enough roads coming in and out. It's just one. So what I've done is I've placed this, I put this little thing in here on this other freeway, and I'm thinking I'll take this one-way road, come this way with it, and connect right over here with it right over here, and move this road over a little bit, connect right here, because I've got this road right here that said it only turns right, so it goes like this. And then I would connect the other road going the other way, and it would be over here, and it'd be a way out. Now, I don't think very many people would use this road. Some people would, but most of them wouldn't, except right in the middle. I want to have a gigantic roundabout. And in this roundabout will be our 6 stadiums. So we'll have 2 roads in and 2 major roads out, and they'll be going out to 2 different freeways. It might work. I don't know. We'll see. I thought I had a lot more space. When I was down here working on the traffic, doing this and doing this and this, it seemed like there was a lot more space from here to here than when I'm looking at these stadiums, because here's the football stadium. That's pretty big. I've got 6 of these suckers in here. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Maybe I should put them over here. No, I don't know. That's it's gonna be kind of packed. Um, maybe I should put them all over here. That's, I don't know. So I'm going to get to work on this. All I know is this: tourists demand a lot of roads. It's just, it's just not a good way of doing it. So, oh, I also placed a new subway line here. Let me show you that. So, I place it right here, right down in the center of our little tourist area. It goes up to this neighborhood, the Lighthouse Point. Then it goes up. It's really close to our other one at Levittown. I can't go past this line. I can't go up here because this line's blocking me, so I have to be right beneath. Goes right here to our downtown area, and then it comes down to the area right next to our oil industry. And you remember when this little tram station was our least used tram station on the entire line? No one ever came here. Well, now I have the tram line, a bus line, and the subway all in one spot. And there are generally about 1,100 people standing here waiting to use one of these three. So this is what you want to do, though. You want to have all your different mass transits gathered in the same place so people can choose how they get where they need to go. I also have pathways they can walk to this side of the street. I have parking lots for them to use. They can walk over here to get to this tram station. So they have access to pretty much every type of transit possible in this game. And that's what you really are kind of shooting for, both in real life as well as in the game. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of experiment with this crazy road. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I don't know if those stadiums are going to fit here. That's a big stadium. I don't want the noise to mess up these residents down here. How about this one? This is a slightly smaller. Track and field is, okay. They're all good size, though. Holy smokes. They put a big circle of stuff, too. Aquatics. Yeah, we've done that before. And then the other one is the thing. So I'm going to have to play around with this. That's going to be a massive circle to get these things in there. All right, so I'm going to kind of experiment with this, and I will be back. I would say in a few minutes, but it'll be a little bit longer than I believe, but we will see. Okay, we are back. I got a big mess of spaghetti roads here. It looks terrible. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I have absolutely no idea. I moved the road over and did this. I have this road coming off of this freeway. It goes under here, connects up, and then goes down here and connects this part of the city. I redid this section over here. I got rid of that tall building, and I put all these on one side of the road. I'm going to do some more work over here if this works out. This road connects up here and goes on back up over there. Holy smokes. Before I put any of my I don't know if I can fit all 6 buildings in here. Before I try that, though, I want to see how the road system works. So I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen. So let's test this out and go. These cars are so confused. They don't know what's going on. Oh, eventually I'll be able to, if this all works out, I'll be able to hook up another subway station to this area too. All right, so these guys are coming around. All right. All right. These guys who are on this stretch of road are not going to be helped at all. They're taking that road. I figured that these guys may take this road rather than this one just because it's a little closer, but it may take a little bit longer for them, so I don't know. Let's speed this up so we can let things filter through a little quicker. Yeah, oh boy, look at that. Okay, I got to fix all my intersections too. That's right. Let's fix the old intersections here. Okay, don't go through there. I don't want any people walking across the road. No, 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 no. No, no. We're going to have roadways, walkways that take everyone through. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. All right, now, that takes care of that. Now let's go do this other thing up here. Keep those guys flowing. Flowing. Make them yield. They flow, they yield. They flow. They flow. They flow, they yield. They flow, they yield. They flow. Okay. Now let's do the, let me see. Let me go back and check this thing. Yeah, they can both go through here. And, oops, no, no, no. Yes, and yes. Okay, now let's do our lanes. I got this thing set up okay, I think. Let's see here. Yes. Yeah, so it's 4 lanes and 2 lanes going into 4 lanes, which is going to be a problem. Come on. Have to go that way, and those 2. That's perfect. That looks about perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's see this one. Okay, so I'm going to need to do this on here. So these guys are going to get their own lane. These guys... Oh, I did the wrong one. I'm sorry. Oops, I get in the wrong lane. I get that lane. These guys, that lane. These guys share that lane. These guys get their own lane. These guys get their own lane. Okay. This goes from 4 lanes down to 3 lanes. That looks about right. 2 lanes and 2 lanes. Let's make sure that these guys, everyone gets their own lane here. No merging needed. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's do this one. All right, this is 4 lanes. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a mess here. That's going to be kind of a mess. That's going to be a mess. Oh boy, that is going to be bad. You know what I can do? I can go ahead and make this road narrow down to 3. And the reason I want to do that, I'll have these guys kind of narrow down a little bit. So let's see, we'll have these guys go to here. These guys go to here. I got to merge there. Okay, and then, so I'm going to have only one lane that has to share. I think that's the only problem. All right, let's see how we're doing. Now, of course, when we start putting all that other stuff in there, on the the big sports venues is going to be a much bigger mess. So we have a lot more cars going up here than I thought. That's okay. Okay, the freeways seem to be fairly clear. Now let's see what's going on with this road that goes into my town. Okay, no one's really using this stretch of road right here. That's fine because this is kind of an emergency exit. If they don't want to use that road, that's okay. I do have a lot of traffic on this road still, but it's moving. Okay, so basically I have 2 roads in and 2 roads out, as opposed to the 1 road in and out before. I like that. And one of the roads is not being used. Now I could attach this somewhere over here into my housing, but I don't want to do that. It'll really mess up my residential area. This makes more sense to have it over here. Okay. We're still going to have this, but that may just be... All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop in. Let's see if we got a little bit of this down here. We're trying to trade... Oh, we're trying to change lanes over there. But these guys do not want to go up there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're moving way over there, though. Oh, and I got people parking. Oh, my gosh. Parking. Why in the world would you ever park on a road like this? I don't get that. Look at all these parking people. Where in the world are these people going? I don't. Good heavens, it's just parking all over the place. It is the weirdest thing. Who gets this fixation with parking in the middle of nowhere on a major road? Now this is the usual, the regular 2-lane, 1-way roads. I did not do the freeway 3-lane thing because I did not want to go super speed. If we had super speed on here, we'd have a lot more cars on the main road here. I just didn't want to go crazy with it. So it goes 2 lanes to 3. This goes 3 lanes down to 2 lanes. I could do the faster speed, for instance. Let me show you. If I decided, I want some cars to use this road right here, because they're all doing the other road, I could actually make this road much faster. Let's see what the speed limit is. 40. Yeah, this is a 40 mile. So, and this one over here is 50. So I could make this, 60 or something, and have people like racing through here. I don't know if I really want to do that. I don't think I have to. Well, maybe I should. Actually, I could probably connect this unused road on here, and it'd make more sense too. Anyway, I have some options. All right, I'm going to keep working on this, getting rid of the parking stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, it's been just a few minutes, and it seems to be working pretty well. We have this road is much lighter than it was before. It's still busy, but it's much lighter. This circle is working pretty well. So I have a lot of traffic coming, not much coming this way, but coming down still. I did go ahead and do like a little bypass here in case. I think the only people using this would be the residents who may come through here as a little shortcut to get home. If so, they can also go this way and exit back out of the town too. So it's kind of like an extra little loop here. If that kind of gets a little carried away, I can get rid of it. It looks like my buildings over here have filled in pretty nicely. All right, that's pretty good. I may have some stoplights here. I need to adjust for that. Or is that parking again? Is that... It was parking. Dadgummit. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so this is still slowing down here. Because they all insist on getting in 1 lane. And I've done every trick I can think of to get them to use both lanes. They won't use it. There's 2 lanes going into 3 lanes. They have themselves, and then they get that road, and they just want to use 1 lane. So I'm not going to argue with them anymore. Now, Uh-oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got a lot of trucks here. Box truck. Okay, so we got some kind of deliveries of some type, probably to our businesses. One thing I've noticed about this game is that whenever you add anything new, any kind of new housing, or in this case, offices and businesses, it takes quite a while for all the moving in stuff. I guess that's pretty realistic, but holy moly, it's so this is a bunch of box trucks. They're moving vans, basically. They're just moving vans. They're coming in here. They're gonna go all the way around. They're gonna come all the way around here and help these people move in. So, yeah. Let's go. Well, yeah. So that's what's gonna happen. So it's a little bit worse for that, but I think that'll clear up. All right. So I'm gonna lay in some businesses, some sports facilities, and we will see what happens. Okay, I managed to get 5 of these things in here. I got the football stadium, the baseball field, the basketball arena, the track and field, and the aquarium. And look at this. My little road right here has gotten jam-packed. I think it's a little too much. Let's get rid of this. Let them filter through there for a little bit. Because, you know, it emptied this road out. I don't want to empty this road out. This is the main road. I don't want to empty it out. I just wanted to make it a little bit, you know, easier to use. So let's see what we got here. So I'm going to name all these teams. Let's see what happens when all these cars finish filtering through here. I know these cars do not want to go all the way down here just to come back around. So I think that after these guys are forced to do that, these guys who are coming in now will change their minds. Yeah, we're starting to see some of these guys now start to go around back to the main road again. Okay, I was worried about that. It may have just been a little too much. Okay, now we're also going to have an issue with when one of these. Hopefully, we won't have any of these events going on at the same time. That would be bad. Oh, I also want to put down a. I guess I don't have the soccer field. I also want to put down the concert venue. But I may do that someplace else. Oops. Power. Oops. They're still going using this road over here. Kind of surprised. Oh wow, we got. Oh, what's going on here? Why is that backed up? Let's see what we got here. There should be no problem at all. All right, I'm going to try to fiddle around with this. I got some traffic going, so we'll be right back. Okay, here we are. We have a sporting event going on. It looks like the aquatics center, and got a little bit of traffic back up here, and it's starting to back up on my freeway too. Before this, though, when there's no nothing going on in any of these 5 venues, this traffic is flowing really well. I did have a weird bug. I disconnected this road and connected this instead, but the problem was for some reason, and again, this is that game-breaking bug thing. This stretch of road, no matter what I do, the cars just start disappearing. They just disappear, and I saved the game, exited the entire game, came back in, and it still doesn't work. I even moved the road around, and it just doesn't work. So I'm just going to get rid of that. I don't know why the game does that. Maybe one of my mods is conflicting with something. I don't know. It's just really irritating, though. I thought, oh, my traffic's doing so well, but I saw these cars coming down here and just boom, 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 just all disappear. They're dropping people off and then just disappearing. So it's irritating. So let's see. Now, this is backing up a decent amount. It takes a long time. I thought about doing a little thing where you have like a side roads going on to these things, but that was even more exits and entrances onto this loop. It's like, holy cow, we don't need more complications. I also considered doing I had a little road that went around this, but it didn't seem to have any demand at all, so I got rid of it. There's like no one using it. So right now, there are people using this road a little bit heavier than I wanted them to. And another thing I was finding was a lot of people are coming down this road, going this way, coming down this way, through here, then back up here, around here again, and then coming down this way. I have no idea why they would do that. And I have no idea why they would do that. Why don't they just stay on this one stretch of road and go right down here? And I checked my speeds, my speed limits. These are the same speeds as these roads, 60, 60, you know, so all the lanes are facing the correct way. Actually, we set to 70. No one ever uses this road hardly at all. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. I've never figured out why they only use one lane when they have two, but I really don't know why they would come through here, down here, over here, all the way over here, through here, up around here again, and then come down this way. I don't know. So, let's see. Oh, it's clearing up already. That's not too bad. I think this is going on right now. We lost our previous match. So, you know, one thing, I'm losing money, as you can see. Now, I've got $85 million in this town. But, you know, these venues are pretty expensive. It's like, geez Louise. They're like anywhere from $3,000 to, this is the most, $4,000 a week. And they don't play that many games. So, yeah, I got $13,000 for losing, though. Baseball, we lost. Oh, we won a basketball game. Good. This was canceled for some reason because the power was out or something, and we lost here. So I don't know. It's kind of like we're the Atlanta of sim sports teams. Not a lot of victories. I don't know. So now I'm guessing that when this thing lets out, they're going to want to come. I bet they'll do this thing again where they go through this street for some reason. They love this little road. Not sure what they're doing with that. I'm going to continue to play around with this. Obviously, it's kind of ugly. I have big plans for this middle section. I was going to do like a tailgate area. Maybe put like a little lake in here in a park with some walkways so they can kind of walk around and stuff. We got something going on in here. Oh. Hey, we just won a football game. 24,000. All right. So, yeah, so that's going to back up our traffic a bit. This little bypass does seem to get some traffic to it. So all these guys are going to have to get out of here. I also probably need to put in some parking decks. Does it matter where they go? They don't actually use them. They're just for realistic purposes. I'll think about that for a little bit. They put little parking lots in here. They love those. Okay, so that's going to back stuff up somewhat. This is nice and clear. Oh, that's all been working pretty well. So yeah, this is backed up. This one's backed up because it's going to filter through. I'm surprised more of these guys aren't using this road. They're just bound and determined to use their road they want to use, which is this one. I think, well, no, actually, a lot of them are going this way. Coming back around, then going that way. They hate this road right here. I'm not sure why no cars are using this road. What if I just change this to a 3-lane? I don't want it to be a 3-lane, but just to do it. Look at that. Suddenly they're using it. Okay, that's interesting. Don't know why. Don't know why. All right, so we're letting out the football game. For some reason, they're not really leaving the town. They're going around here. They're going in here and then around, and then they want to come up back through here again. Why don't you just exit that way? Just exit that way. Yeah, very curious. Very curious. Everyone insists on getting in that lane. Oh, we lost another baseball game. All right, but I think this is somewhat successful. You know, we got the traffic moving, and then when we have a big sports event, it slows things down, of course. But otherwise, things are moving okay. So I think we'll call this a success. I'm going to continue to work on this a little bit. I'm going to clean it up. I got a bunch of spaghetti here in terms of roads, and so I just want to plop something down and see what worked. It's really kind of ugly. But oh, no one uses this road over here. I may just get rid of it. I keep playing around and trying to figure out what these sims are thinking. So until next time, this is Greg29407 saying au revoir, and we will see you next time.